Hello, students. Good evening, everyone. So, who do we have here? We have Sujata, Narsimulu, Shobha. Good evening, everyone. Ritvika, Sridhar, Vamshi, Lata. So good to see you all again. Students, we are again back with physics for today. Physics చేద్దాము ఆప్టిక్స్ చేద్దాము ఇంతకు ముందు చేసాము కొంచెం ఆప్టిక్స్ బట్ విల్ కంటిన్యూ విత్ ఆప్టిక్స్ కొంచెం కాన్సెప్ట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేద్దాము ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ చేద్దాము స్టూడెంట్స్ this phase of your career is very important in the sense that మీరు ఎస్ఎస్సి బోర్డ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఫేజ్ లో వెళ్తున్నారు ఇప్పుడు మోడ్ ఆఫ్ ఎగ్జామ్ మోడ్ ఆఫ్ టెస్టింగ్ మోడ్ ఆఫ్ ప్రిపరేషన్ అన్ని మారుస్తాయి టాక్టిక్స్ స్ట్రాటజీ అన్ని మారుస్తాయి బోర్డ్ ఎగ్జామ్ కు ప్రిపేర్ అయిన స్టైల్ వేరే ఉంటుంది కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ కి ప్రిపేర్ అయిన స్టైల్ వేరే ఉంటుంది సో ఆర్ ఫోకస్ విల్ బి కాంపిటేటివ్ కి ఎలా క్రాక్ చేయాలి ఓకే అది మీరు అలవాటు పడాలి దానికోసం ఎన్ని ఎగ్జామ్స్ అంటే అంత రాయాలి టీఎస్ఆర్జీసీ రాయండి పాలిసెట్ రాయండి అన్ని ఆప్షన్స్ ఓపెన్ పెట్టుకోండి జెట్ సాట్ రాయండి అన్ని ఆప్షన్స్ పెట్టుకున్నాక ర్యాంక్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత దెన్ విల్ డిసైడ్ వేర్ టు గో ठीक है all right let's get started students so we'll talk of mirrors again few minutes కొంచెం few minutes I'll just revise what is mirrors spherical mirror enti ray diagrams enti then we'll go for objective questions all right ready all right so Vamshi we are doing physics now mirrors that's reflection of light we are doing all right let's get started spherical mirror what do you mean by spherical mirror mirror which is a part of a sphere is called a spherical mirror ठीक है స్పియర్ నుంచి ఒక పార్ట్ తీసుకుంటే ఒక నాకు స్పెరికల్ మిర్రర్ వస్తుంది సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ ది స్పెరికల్ మిర్రర్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ ఇది అన్ని మనం చేసాం ఇంతకు ముందు మీరు ఒకవేళ చూడలేదంటే ఒకసారి వినండి దీని తర్వాత ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ చేద్దాము ర్యాపిడ్ ఫైర్ లాగా ఆల్రైట్ సో ఆర్ యు ఆల్ రెడీ ఫర్ దట్ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ రెడీ ప్లీజ్ టైప్ yes in the chat box all right so కొంచెం రివిజన్ చేసి విల్ గో ఫర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ all right so let's get started let's continue these lines are drawn to represent the painted surface lines drawn చేశారు చూడండి ఒక మిర్రర్ కి ఒక ఇలా లైన్స్ డ్రా చేస్తే yes great shobha says yes lata sujata narsimulu reddy sridhar brilliant great so gear up buckle up everyone ఇలా లైన్స్ డ్రా చేసినప్పుడు that shows represents a painted surface left side ఈ side ఏమో yellow color line ఉన్న side is a reflective surface this center to pole distance is called radius of curvature center of the mirror is called pole of the mirror line joining the center of curvature and pole is called principal axis now let's see rules let's say I've got an object a ray which is parallel to principal axis like this when it is incident on the concave mirror it gets reflected like this yellow color ray is arrow is the reflected or ray white color ray is white is incident ray yellow is reflected ray that passes through focus the reflected ray passes through point on the axis called principal focus so ray parallel to principal axis after reflection passes through principal focus f now a ray through focus on reflection will pass parallel to principal axis all right a ray through center of curvature what happens students center of curvature నుంచి ray pass చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది it will hit the mirror perpendicularly it will rebound perpendicularly it will hit the mirror perpendicularly it will rebound perpendicularly it will retrace the path so red color is retracing the path reflected ray retraces its path if a ray hits the pole of the mirror this is interesting it will reflect symmetrically with respect to principal axis this way if this is theta this is also theta Angle with principal axis of the incident ray made by the incident ray with principal axis theta. Angle made by the reflected ray with principal axis is also again theta. So it is reflected in such a way that is symmetric with respect to principal axis. So now out of these 4 rays, we can use any 2 rays to trace the image of the object. Alright, ఇదన్నీ మనం చేసాము, but quick revision చేస్తున్నాను. In last class లో చేసాము మనం. Now let's say my object is over here. Yellow color arrow is my object. When I'll use any of these 4 rays. So first I'll use parallel to principal axis. We choose a ray parallel to principal axis, which on reflection passes through focus. We choose another ray through focus, which on reflection passes parallel to principal axis. Intersection of these 2 rays is what is your image. Inverted image is formed between C and F. This is what we know, which we are very much aware of. So a real image is formed where the reflected rays meet. Now let's say I move the object closer to the mirror. ఇంతకు ముందు కొంచెం దూరం ఉండే, ఇప్పుడు క్లోజర్ తీసుకెళ్లాను. సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ దగ్గరికి తీసుకెళ్లాను. కొంచెం దూరం ఉండే, ఇప్పుడు దగ్గరికి తీసుకెళ్లాను. దేనికి దగ్గరికి? మిర్రర్ కి దగ్గరికి, ఆర్ సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ దగ్గరికి తీసుకెళ్లాను. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? I'll again choose any of the 2 rays out of 4 rays. First I'll choose ray parallel to principal axis. On reflection passes through focus. We know this very well. We choose a ray parallel passing through focus now. On reflection passes parallel to principal axis. This also we know it. Just seen it. This intersection is my image. Intersection of the 2 reflected rays is the image. So real image is formed again where the reflected light rays meet. Yes, Shobha, brilliant. That's right. What you have written is right. It is between C and F. Vamshi, you're right. Good. You people do amazing in math and chemistry, or you're doing amazing in physics also. Great. Very good. You'll become very good engineers or doctors. ఇంకా దగ్గర తీసుకెళ్ళాను ఇప్పుడు ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ని. ఇంతకుముందు దూరం ఉండే కదా, ఇప్పుడు థర్డ్ కేసు ఇంకా దగ్గర తీసుకెళ్ళాను. దేనికి దగ్గరికి? మిర్రర్ కి దగ్గరికి, ఆర్ సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ దగ్గరికి. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? అగైన్ ఐ చూస్ రే parallel to principal axis. After reflection passes through focus, ray passing through focus. Yes, Sujata is again right, Prasanna is right, Reddy is right. Real and diminished image, brilliant. So again I get intersection to be a real image again. Here image is formed with the reflected rays reflected light rays meet. Now what is the observation we can make? We observe that as object is moving towards the mirror, the image is going away from the mirror. Object దగ్గరికి వెళ్తుంటే మిర్రర్ కి ఇమేజ్ ఏమో దూరం వెళ్తుంది మిర్రర్ నుంచి. That's what we can observe. Now let's say object is exactly a center of curvature. Now what would happen? Yes, Shobha, brilliant. Now what would happen if it's exactly a center of curvature? We use again any of the 2 out of 4 rules, 4 rays. That is, ray parallel to principal axis passes through focus. A ray through focus passes parallel to principal axis. A ray parallel to principal axis passes through focus. A ray through focus passes parallel to principal axis. Again, so this intersection of these 2 rays is my image, tip of the image. That's inverted image, a real inverted image of the same size. Real image is formed where the reflected light rays meet. You again observe that object and image are at the same point and the same size. Yes, Lata is right, Sujata is right, Shobha is right, brilliant. Narsimilo is right, Ritvika is right. Very good, excellent students. You are amazing. Now let's go for the next one. ఇప్పుడు ఇంకా దగ్గర తీసుకెళ్తాను. బిట్వీన్ సి అండ్ ఎఫ్ పెడతాను ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ని. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? సంపత్ కుమార్, బ్రిలియంట్. వంశీ, brilliant. Ritvika, brilliant. Shobha, brilliant. That's good. Absolutely amazing. So ఇప్పుడు ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఎక్కడ పెట్టాను చూడండి. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ని సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ కర్వేచర్ ఇంకా ఫోకస్ మధ్యలో పెట్టాను. Again I'll choose 2 rays out of any of the 4 rays. Choose a ray parallel to principal axis. passes through focus. A ray passing through focus passes parallel principal axis. Here is my image beyond C, and that is what your answer is. Reddy, Vamshi, Sujata, Sampath, Khila, Lata, Sampath Kumar. Excellent, excellent. You all know this very well. That's why let's do it a little quicker and let's go to the objective questions. Srinivas, brilliant. Sridhar, exactly, very good. All right, now let's see. So image is formed where the reflected light rays meet. We also observe that object is moving towards the mirror, image is going away from the mirror. As object moves towards the mirror, image moves away from the mirror. And it's being enlarged. Beyond C, when the object is between C and F, image is enlarged. Yes, Vamshi, go ahead. Now when it's at F, object is at F, I'll again choose two rays. Now this time look at the rays which I choose. One ray parallel to principal axis, passes through focus. The other ray hitting the pole of the mirror. It should get reflected making same angle with the principal axis. So these rays meet at infinity. Theta and theta. The reflected light rays appear to meet at infinity. Hence real, highly enlarged inverted image is formed at infinity. Yes, Vamshi is right again. Prasanna is right again. Reddy is right. Excellent. Sampath, Sujata, brilliant. Akhila, yes. Lata, correct. Now let's see when the object is between F and P. Focus and pole. This is very interesting part of the concave mirror, and this is what we use daily. I'll choose any two of these rays. Out of four rays, I'll choose any two rays. So one ray will be again the same principal parallel to principal axis. Passes through focus. Other ray hitting the pole of the mirror. Reflects symmetrically. When retraced backward, image is formed over here. Virtual, erect, and enlarged. Magnified. Yes, behind the mirror. Correct. Sampath, behind the mirror. Good. Now let's see for convex mirror, students. Convex mirror law has inner surface painted. Concave lo outer surface painted unde kada. Convex lo inner surface painted ఉంటుంది. So outer yellow surface is reflective surface. ఈ లైన్స్ చూపించిన లైన్స్ is painted surface. Center of curvature is, as we know, center of the sphere. Pole of the mirror also we know. When the line joining these two is principal axis, that also we know. Now, when we have this, when I have object in front of the convex mirror, a ray parallel to principal axis will get reflected this way. When I extend this ray backwards, it will pass through focus. So it appears to come from focus. This way. A ray hitting the center of curvature now, a ray targeting the center of curvature towards the center of curvature, hits the mirror perpendicularly, will rebound perpendicularly and retrace the path. Right? Vamshi, you are absolutely right. Vamshi, you are absolutely right. Very good. Yeah, so now these two rays are sufficient for us to find the image of any object at any point on the principal axis. Let's see how. I've got an object in front of it. One ray, I choose from tip of the object parallel to the principal axis, gets reflected like this. Another ray towards the center of curvature, directed towards the center of curvature, will rebound and retrace its path like this. Intersection of these dotted lines is where the image is formed and shown in the dotted line. All right, we are supposed to show with the dotted line. Supposed to show with the dotted line because it's a virtual image. All right, that's just a convention. Yeah, Vinay is correct. But in this case, we have diminished Vinay. All right, now here's the objective questions part, students. Try answering these questions. Where is the image formed? When I have a concave mirror, object is between F and P. Where is the image formed, students? Option A, beyond C. Option 2, between C and F. Option 3, at C. Option 4, behind the mirror. When the object is between F and P, where is the image formed? Good, Sujata, excellent. Sampath, brilliant, excellent. Ready, yes, excellent. Sujata, good, great actually, not just good. You're all doing great. Okay, Babu Reddy, brilliant. All are giving me perfectly right answers without hesitation, without absolute confidence. With absolute confidence, you're giving answers. So good. It's behind the mirror. Now let's go for the next question. Students, now look at the object. Where is it? It's between C and F. Where is the image we found? Beyond C, between C and F, at C, behind the mirror. Between C and F. Between C and F. Students, be careful. It's between C and F, not between F and P. Yes, Sujata is the first one to answer, and that too correctly. Lata, yes. Reddy, yes. Excellent. All of you are giving me correct answers. Vamshi, Vinay, Sujata, Vemula, Srinivas, Akhila, Sampath, Babu, brilliant. Excellent. It's beyond C. Good. How about this one? Where is the image formed? It's between F and P, but inverted. The object is below the principal axis. One, option one, beyond C. Option two, between C and F. Option three, at C. Option four, behind the mirror. Yes, exactly right. Prasanna is right. Reddy is right. Vamshi is right. Srinivas is right. It's behind the mirror. Brilliant. I'll go for the next one. Over here, I've got an object below the principal axis and between C and F. So where is the image formed? Beyond C, between C and F, at C, behind the mirror. Lata, Sujata, Babu Reddy, Srinivas, Vamshi, Prasanna, Shobha, all of you are giving me brilliant answers. So confident about what you're doing. Excellent students. ఇలా చేస్తే మీకు nothing can stop you from making your great career. That we can guarantee, students. All right. Let's see the answer. Beyond C. Yes. One. Option one is absolutely right. In this case, students, when it's between F and P, what happens? Is it behind the mirror, beyond C, between C and F, at infinity? Yes. Now be careful, students. Students, you have to be careful now. It's between F and P. Now I'm getting correct answers. కొంతమంది తప్పు కూడా చెప్పారు. చూడండి స్టూడెంట్స్, చూడండి, తప్పు పోయినా నో ప్రాబ్లం. తప్పు పోవడంలో తప్పు ఏం లేదు. కానీ కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోకుంటే అది పెద్ద తప్పు. ఐ రిపీట్, తప్పు పోవడంలో తప్పు ఏం లేదు. కానీ తప్పు కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోకుంటే అది పెద్ద తప్పు. ఆల్రైట్. సో కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ 1, 2 or 3, ఇట్ ఈస్ 4 బిహైండ్ ద మిర్రర్. ఇప్పుడు వేర్ మస్ట్ ద ఆబ్జెక్ట్ బి? ఇప్పుడు ఇమేజ్ ఇచ్చారు, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అడుగుతున్నారు. ఇమేజ్ ఇచ్చారు, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అడుగుతున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు వరకు ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఇచ్చారు, ఇమేజ్ అడిగారు కదా. ఇప్పుడు ఇమేజ్ ఇచ్చారు, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అడుగుతున్నారు. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? ఇమేజ్ ఇక్కడ రావాలంటే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? ఎస్, ఎక్సలెంట్. Excellent. It's absolutely right. Two is absolutely right. Sujata, Sampath, Vamshi, Lata, Ritvika, Vinay, Reddy, Sampath, Sridhar. Brilliant. Let's go for the next one. ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఇమేజ్ ఇచ్చారు, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి చెప్పండి. Yes, Reddy, you are right. Okay, Akhila says one, Reddy says one, Vamshi says one, Sujata says one, Shobha says two. Let's see. Students, object images between C and F. So object ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? Object అడుగుతున్నారు. Where must the object be? Yes, now you are getting the correct answers. కొంచెం క్వశ్చన్ జాగ్రత్తగా చదవండి స్టూడెంట్స్. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్ లో క్వశ్చన్ చదవడంలో 90% సొల్యూషన్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఇఫ్ యు జస్ట్ రీడ్ ద క్వశ్చన్ వన్స్, ఇఫ్ యు అండర్స్టాండ్ ది క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్ 90% ఆఫ్ ద సొల్యూషన్ స్టూడెంట్స్. Yes, it's beyond C. One. Absolutely right. One of you have gone wrong, but please correct చేసుకోండి. తప్పు పోవడంలో తప్పు ఏం లేదు. తప్పు కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోకుంటే అది పెద్ద తప్పు. Now look at this. I have got an image like this behind the mirror. Where will the object be? Fast, quick. You are already fast, but I'm making you even go faster. చాలా ఫాస్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. Very good. Yes, Vinay, absolutely right. Vamshi is the first one to give the right answer now for this question. Sujata next. Reddy next. Akhila, good. Sampath, Lata, brilliant. Vinay says four. Excitement heightened. All right, great. Yes, it's absolutely right. Four is absolutely right, students. E-question students. After this, you'll have math session. All right. E-question చూడండి. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ జాగ్రత్తగా విజువలైజ్ చేసి చెప్పండి. ఇప్పటి వరకు రూల్స్ బేస్ మీద చెప్పారు కదా, ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ని విజువలైజ్ చేసి చెప్పండి. చూస్ ద కరెక్ట్ మిర్రర్ ఇమేజ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆబ్జెక్ట్ యాజ్ షోన్ ఇన్ ది ఫాలోయింగ్ ఫిగర్. మనకి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ చూపించారు, ప్లేన్ మిర్రర్ ఇచ్చారు. ఆల్రైట్, ప్లేన్ మిర్రర్ ఇచ్చారు, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ దాని ముంగట ఇచ్చారు. యూ హ్యావ్ టు సెలెక్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ ది ఆప్షన్స్ విచ్ వుడ్ బి ద ఇమేజ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వన్. ప్యూర్ విజువలైజేషన్ స్టూడెంట్స్. ఆల్రైట్, సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్. దీంట్లో ఫిజిక్స్ ఏం లేదు. ఐ మీన్ ఉంది ఫిజిక్స్, ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ యూఆర్ డూయింగ్ ఫిజిక్స్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. Yes, Shobha, you've got a doubt? Yes, you're right, Shobha. Brilliant. Now look at this one. Probability says 3, Narsimulu says 3, Sampath says 3, Vinay says 3, Sampath again says 3. Srinivas says 2. Reflection ఎలా వస్తుంది స్టూడెంట్స్? రిఫ్లెక్షన్ చూడండి. Sujata says 3, good. Let's see what the right answer is. Students. Oh, Reddy has got a confusion 2 or 3. That's okay. Confusion ఉన్న no problem. మనం నేర్చుకుంటున్నప్పుడు తప్పు పోయినా నో ప్రాబ్లం స్టూడెంట్స్. ఎగ్జామ్ లో కరెక్ట్ పోవాలి మనం. దానికోసం ట్రైనింగ్ చేసుకుంటున్నాము. మనం ఎగ్జామ్ లో టాప్ చేయడానికి ఇక్కడ ట్రైనింగ్ తీసుకుంటున్నాము. ఇక్కడ తప్పుపోతే నో ప్రాబ్లం ఎట్ ఆల్. తప్పుపోతే తప్పు ఏం లేదు. ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ అగైన్, తప్పు పోవడంలో తప్పు ఏం లేదు. ప్లీజ్ కమిట్ మిస్టేక్ బట్ కరెక్ట్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. మిస్టేక్ కమిట్ చేసిన డు నాట్ రిపీట్ ఎ మిస్టేక్. మిస్టేక్ ని రిపీట్ చేయకండి. ఓకే, 3 is the right answer. Good. Almost everyone has given 3. One or two of you have confusion. So it's 3 students. All right. That's brilliant. Now let's go for mathematics session, students. It was wonderful interacting with you all. Thank you all. Now let's go for mathematics session. Thank you, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am. All right. Gayatri ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Fine, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Just a second, students. Let me share the PPT. All right. Very good evening, students. Hope you all are doing great. So yesterday we were doing quadratic equation. So we'll quickly continue with that, and let's take a test. You can refer your textbooks or your notes or any other materials, and you can answer this. All right. Yes. See the question. Among the following, which is not a quadratic equation? So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation, isn't it? So now you need to tell among this which is not a quadratic equation. All right. So let me quickly see how many are answering. Let me quickly join the YouTube. Yes. So here I have with me Shobha. Very good evening, Shobha, Ritvika. Many are here. Sujata, Narasimhalu. Many are here. I can see you all. Sampat Kumar, Vinay Patel. All right. So the answers that is being given to me is ready. Also says option 2. Yes, it is right, because the question is which is not a quadratic equation, because x square terms gets cancelled on both the sides in option 2. So it becomes a linear equation. So x cube terms gets cancelled on both sides in option 4. It becomes a quadratic equation. That is why option 2 is correct. Good students, you all are giving the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. The roots of the equation 4x square plus 4 into root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0 is what? So this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So if you're not able to factorize it, you can use minus b, you can use this formula and then find out and tell me. Okay. Yeah, so you can use minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this formula can be used for this equation. Let me see how many are giving me the right answer. Pujita, good evening, Pujita. Shobha, Vinay says option 4. The roots of the equation. All right, let's see. It is option 2 minus root 3 by 2. Okay, so minus root 3 by 2. Okay, so those who haven't worked out, you can quickly work out and confirm your answers. Okay. All right. So there is another simple method even to work out the sum. You can quickly substitute, for example, if this is the answer, you can quickly substitute it. Minus root 3 by 2 the whole square plus 4 into root 3 into minus root 3 by 2 plus 3. So root 3 into root 3 is going to give you 3 by 2. Okay. Plus, so here minus 3 into 4 by 2 plus 3. All right. So when you add up and subtract it, you will get 0. So that is another easier method to find out which is the roots of the equation. All right, see the next question. One of the roots of the quadratic equation is 6x squared minus x minus 2 is 0. So you can either do this substitution or you can actually calculate and find it out. Okay, so we have 6x squared minus x minus 2 is 0. So we need 12. So 4 into 3. So 6x squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So let's take 2x, 2 3s are 6, minus 2 plus 1 into 3x plus into minus is minus 2. So we get 3x minus 2, then we get 2x plus 1. So 3x is equal to 2, x is 2 by 3. 2x is equal to minus 1, x is minus half. So here minus half is not there, but plus 2 by 3 is there, not minus, plus 2 by 3 is there. So your option must be 4. Let's see. Yes, it is. All right. Yes, many of you have given me the option 4. Sridhar, Toba, Vinay, Latha, many have given me this. Good students. Let's go on to the next question. Okay. All right. See, the degree of a quadratic equation is dash. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it 8? Yes, Sujata. Hope you all are giving me the answers. Quickly give me the answers. Nambi, Vinay, ready says 4. The degree of a quadratic equation is. Let's see, it is 2. X square, isn't it? So it should be 2. Okay, see the next question. The sum of a number and its reciprocal is 50 by 7. Then what is the number? All right. So you can say, let the number be x and the reciprocal is 1 by x is 50 by 7. So take LCM, x squared plus 1 by x is 50 by 7. Cross multiply 7x squared plus 7 is equal to 50x. So 7x squared minus 50x plus 7 is 0. Now, if you are going to factorize it, okay, 49 into 1, 59. So 7x squared minus 49x minus x plus 7 is equal to 0. 7x squared, 7 7s are 49, minus into minus plus. So you get x minus 7, you get 7x minus 1. So x is 7 or 7x is 1, x is 1 by 7. So we don't have 7 here, but we do have 1 by 7. So we can say that the number is 1 by 7. All right, students. So hope you are getting this answer. Let's check. Yes, it is 1 by 7. See the next question. If the sum of the squares of two consecutive odd numbers is 74, then the smaller number is dash. Right? So see the next question. If the sum of the squares of two consecutive odd numbers is 74, then the smaller number is dash. Two consecutive odd numbers. So two consecutive odd numbers, you can say consecutive odd numbers. 3, 5, 5, 7. Okay. Right. So here the option is 4. That is your answer is 5. Okay. So the sum of the squares of two consecutive odd numbers is 74. So then the smaller number is, so it should be 5 squared plus 7 squared, isn't it? So 49 plus 25. So the smaller one is 5. Okay. If you have opted for option 4, many of you have given me the options Sujata, Vinay, Shetty, who else? Babu, Ritvika. Many of you have given me option 4. You're right. See the next question. If x square minus 2x plus 1 is 0, then what is x plus 1 by x? You need to find out the value of x. Then with that, you need to add up with 1 by x. Okay, right? So let's try this also. So here you have x square minus 2x plus 1, whereby x square minus x minus x. So x into x minus 1 minus 1 minus into minus plus. So your x is 1. So 1 plus 1 by 1 is 1 plus 1 is 2. So your answer must be option 2. Yes, Nambi Vinay, you're right. It is 2, correct. Sheikh Hamdan is right. Reddy is right. Many of you are giving me the right answers. Good students. Right. See the next question. The roots of the quadratic equation, root 3x squared minus 2x minus root 3 is equal to 0 are real and distinct, real and equal, not real, can't be determined. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 has to be found out. So in that case, b square minus 4ac, right? So if it is greater than 1, then you say it is real and distinct. See the next question. If 5x square minus kx plus 11 is 0, it has a root x is equal to 3. Okay, so it has a root x is 3. Then what is k? Right? So they've given you the hint. Just substitute x is equal to 3. So 5 into 9 minus 3k plus 11 is equal to 0. Then you get the value of k as 56 by 3. Yes. So option 2 is the correct one. Ready? You've given me the right answer. Vinay Patel, you have to check your answer. All right. See the next question. The positive root of 3x squared plus 6 is 9 is what? Is it 3, 5, 4 or 2 by 5? So just square both sides and then you can solve it. It's so pretty simple one. 3x squared plus 6 the whole square is equal to 9 the whole square. So you get 3x squared plus 6 minus 9 squared. So 3x squared plus 6 minus 81 is equal to 0. 3x squared is equal to, you get 81 minus 6. 3x squared is equal to 75. X squared is 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. X will be plus or minus 5. Here they've given you plus 5. So your answer is positive root. Since they've given you the positive root, you're taking plus 5. Yes, option 2 is right, Nambi Vinay. You're right. Ritvika is right. Sujata is right. Sheikh Hamdan is right. Lata Shetty is right. Okay, let's move on to the next question. The roots of 5x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0 are real and equal, real and unequal, imaginary, or is it none? Okay, so it is imaginary. Okay, if it is equal to 0. If it is less than 0. Yeah, so yes, discriminant, you need to find out discriminant means b square minus 4ac. See the next question. Which of the following quadratic equation has real and equal roots? X square minus 4x plus 4 is 0. 2x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. 3x square minus 5x plus 2 is 0. X square minus 2 into root 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. So you need to check which is a perfect square. Most probably equation 1 could be the perfect square because x minus 2 the whole square. Okay. The standard form of a quadratic equation is what? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is what we've been doing for quadratic equation, isn't it? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. See the next question. The roots of the quadratic equation. 3x plus 4 the whole square minus 49. So here you can say that 3x plus 4 the whole square, a square minus b square, which is a plus b, a minus b. So 3x plus 11, 3x minus 3, isn't it? So 7, 4, yeah. So this is equal to 0. So 3x is minus 11, x is minus 11 by 3. 3x is 3, x is 1. So it should be minus 11 by 3, 1. So minus 11 by 3, 1 is option 1. Right? So minus 11 by 3 and 1. Perfect. All right. See the next question. Product of the roots of the quadratic equation. So Reddy, Ritvika, Lata, many of you are giving me the answers. Good. Products of the roots of the quadratic equation. So minus b by a, isn't it? Sum is minus b by a. The product is c by a. So 11 by 3. Yes. See the next question. If the equation x square minus kx plus 1 is equal to 0 has equal roots, then what is k? So you need to find sum of roots and product of roots. That is, what is sum of roots? Minus of minus k by 1, that is k. Product of root is 1. So k is equal to, see here, you have to find out sum and product. What is sum here? Minus of minus k by 1, which is k. Product is 1 by 1, which is 1. So now they say if the equation x square minus kx plus 1 is 0, it has equal roots. Okay. So then what is the value of k? So use sum of roots and product of roots. Right. So when you use sum of roots and the product of roots, then we end up with k as option 3, which is 2. All right. Let's see the next question. If the sum of the roots of the quadratic equation 3x square plus 2k plus 1x minus k plus 5. So what is sum of roots? Minus of b by a minus of 2k plus 1 by 3. It is equal to the product of the root, which is equal to minus of k plus 5 by 3. So by equating these both, we get the value of k as 4. Okay. So your option 2 is the correct one. By equating it, we get the value as 4. See the next question. The quadratic equation whose one root is 2 minus root 3 is dash. Okay. So the quadratic equation whose one root is 2 minus root 3 is dash. So you can quickly work it out and then tell me the answers. Supposed to be the simple one, in fact. Yes, probably with the next sum we'll finish it off. So here the answer is x square minus 4x plus 1 is 0. See the next one, the set of all points that satisfy the curve y is equal to x square is called dash. So y is equal to x square is obviously a parabola. Okay. All right. So with this, we'll come to the close of today's class. Meet you all on Monday. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel, Jatadhara Educational Technology. Thanks for watching.